Retrace the main events in the audio frequency circuit. The microphone brings about a pulsating direct current. The transformer changes this to an alternating current. Vacuum tubes amplify this alternating current, which then goes to the modulator.
Molecules containing more than one atom can rotate and vibrate. Sometimes vibration is simple in form. We can see that each vibrational mode has a different frequency, and all of the patterns of vibration may be different. Each of the vibrations is a simple harmonic motion.
The same peaked wave triggers a pulse-forming circuit, which creates a new waveform, pulses with flat tops. Notice that throughout these changes, the exact subdivisions of our second in time have not been lost. We still have precisely the same number of positive peaks per second.
Pulsating direct current. Pulsating direct current.
If the sine wave's frequency is 1,000 cycles a second, we have actually divided 1 second into 1,000 equal parts. But in this sine wave, it's impossible to tell where each thousandth of a second begins and ends. That's why it's changed into this, a peaked wave, which can be measured from positive peak to positive peak.
The microphone brings about a pulsating direct current. Vacuum tubes amplify this alternating current, which then goes to the modulator.
The number of times a given molecule moves.
So, there we go.
I don't have the energy for you today.
What is happening? What is going on with this? I don't like this layout.
You broke it?
What did you do?
I didn't touch anything.
I think you broke it. Hold on. I don't know what's happening here, guys.
I thought you had everything set up.
I did. These are StreamYard. Stop doing this. Don't do this. Don't try to be cool. It's not working. You already threw out the whole show, guys. Not you guys. StreamYard. I'm making a switch soon. This continues. I'm better now.
Are you?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because Dumbledore's door is always open. Gandalf's not the gray and the white because I'm all black. Jordan LaForge, Captain this Enterprise, the swag king with a crown. Shout out to Sunday Swagger, the long lost homie, and Zach Morris, and AC Slater, since y'all got jokes. And Sweet Chocolate Jesus, as declared by Roman of the Empire himself. I'm Left Eye E.G.O. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Negative.
Yes. Positive.
No.
Yes. Everyone that was on Thursday stream heard it.
I missed it and it was dumb.
You know what? I delayed a whole hour for this. I should have just said, no, she can't make it, guys. It's just me. I'm the Gaines. All the Gaines. How are you, honey?
I'm tired. I'm swollen. All the bread from the cruise. My joints are really inflamed.
Yes. She's going to tell us how her cruise went, guys. And I can't wait for you guys to hear what I heard as well. Before we get on that, let's go ahead and check in on the chat. Dempsey 4B movement summary. We'll stop being promiscuous, but not because he told us so. We're definitely talking about that as well today, guys.
I don't even know what it is.
I know. That's why I brought it up.
Okay.
My guest bad news. Welcome back again, sir. Johnny Douglas started letting y'all know. All right.
No. I was like, wow.
He's out here spreading freedom. I like it. Freedom seed. I like it. She's 4B the camera.
That's too funny.
Anyway, guys, got a pretty much a jam-packed show for you guys today. But just also, first of all, showing off the Big Texas Comic Con shirts that we got from when they actually had the Mayans and Sons of Anarchy both in the same place at the same time. And this one still oddly blushes for someone that she's
glorious.
Yeah, she was like this on the show. Like, we're watching a show that has nothing to do with him, and he walks. She's like, "Oh my!" I'm like, "Stop this."
He's so handsome, especially in person. I was like, "Oh." He even had like he even had the jeans and little boots. Oh, he was
wearing regular clothes like a regular human. Really? Okay. Is that all it takes? It was a Henley in jeans. And they were Levi's.
He looked very handsome.
Give my ring. Give it. No. No. Anyway, guys.
What?
Anyway, guys. Shout out to C4C Kai for the intro. Fantastic work if you're looking for an intro that goes above and beyond. And you know what? I'm actually just going to get into this with you right now. As soon as I find it. StreamYard, you guys are awful for this. Stupid brand settings. I don't want them.
What's brand setting?
I don't know. It was what messed up the camera angle earlier.
Okay.
Don't do this. My brand is to have the full camera. Want to be seen.
Are you gonna just move on so we can? You don't even know what you're looking for now.
I do. This is what I'm looking for.
The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now. You're going to hear about it.
All right. So, guys, before Shiro went on her little cruise, she told me, hey, wake me up at 4 a.m. Hold on. Yeah. Just basic jeans, not even boot cut, just regular jeans, regular fit jeans. And here's, oh, my. It's like, wow.
He looked very nice.
He looks like he does on TV.
No.
You said, I'm not doing this with you right now. I'm not doing this with you at all.
Anyways, give us your grievance, honey.
I mean,
because I haven't even been here, so I don't know how I could bother you.
The day that you chose to leave this day. So she said, wake me up at 4 a.m. All right. She's like, hey, my flight leaves at like 5 or 6. I need to wake up at 4. Take me. Right. I said, sure. So my alarm goes off at 7 a.m. And I'm like, oh shit, I missed it. Like, I am so upset with myself that I said I was going to wake up at 4. I said, why didn't you wake me up? So I get nervous. So I'm like, I'm mad, which makes me angry and upset. And I get nervous. So I have to go take a poop, right? I don't know why. It's just my body reacted. I swear to God, my eyes told me there's a ghost shitting on your toilet and you're going to die. I looked for like 3 seconds because my mind was trying to tell me something. My legs were getting signal. And then she turned and she's like, what are you doing? I said, what are you doing? She's like, my flight got delayed. I just
now you know how I would haunt you. Because it's the place you go the most often in the house, so I wouldn't let you have peace. I wouldn't let you have peace.
And that's right there. That was the main grievance I had right there. It's just that I thought I was so upset with myself that I let myself down. And now here she is over here. Nope, just pooping. I'm a ghost. And that would be.
You assumed I was a ghost. You were asleep already. And it was like 1 a.m. when they said that my flight was delayed. So
I did not even. You
I
said
didn't
delayed.
wake you up.
You didn't even let me know. It's
No.
just okay. You know what? It's enough grievance for me because I spent the rest of the week cleaning up parts of the house. All right, not the parts that she wanted, the parts that I
Yeah,
was
I'm
gonna
like,
do.
you didn't. I gave you 2 things. Did you do either of those? I gave you 2 things.
What was that?
The refrigerator and the microwave.
No, did not clean those at all. I
Oh.
washed that little rug you use in your workspace.
After I said I didn't need to wash it.
You did say that you wanted to wash before.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. That's why I don't have the energy for her. That's literally why. 2 things you want. No, I'm not doing those. I even told your cousins, like, yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do that over there. I'm gonna clean up my room. It's gonna look nice in here, but that's pretty much it. But anyway, guys, we're moving on to a very interesting story time. Actually, I'm not gonna be the one that's telling this, but this will work for it anyway.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Storytime with Left Eye E.G.O. Be sure to join in and laugh at his trauma.
All right, so actually she was going to be telling this about the ship that actually was hosting them. There was something that went down and why it came back early. Honey, why don't you take it away?
So my friend was a travel agent and got us a really good deal for the nice part of a ship, right? It was out of Miami, only a few days. We have like all the VIP stuff. They kind of escort you everywhere and you don't have to wait in line. Well, we get there and they're like, okay, we're ready for you. And they take us up to the, like, where you're going to board the boat.
Go ahead.
And then customs comes on. It's like, yeah, it's going to be a delay. It's going to be like an hour delay, but there are snacks here. And they're making the people in the VIP stand. So they bring you to this roped off area and like, oh, we're going to get on the ship, but then it's delayed. And so, but they don't tell you that all the seats in front of the area are for you to sit. You just kind of assume it's general public, if you will.
Okay.
And so one lady was complaining, why are you having us stand here?
Mm-hmm.
So she was upset she had to stand. So that was my VIP experience. But then we come to find out the boat had been chartered. And my friend said, I don't understand what that is. I said, well, it's probably like, on TV, Below Deck, you charter the boat to go kind of where you want it to go. And the staff is there just for your party. But this is a really big boat. Like, I think it holds like 2,000 to 4,000. Like, it holds thousands. Okay. So anyways, my other buddy who's a travel agent is like, oh yeah, like, people will charter these out. And I'm like, who would charter this out? Like a rock star? I don't get it. Like, and she said, oh, music festivals and stuff would do that. So we get on the ship and we were kind of joking that like, oh, it might have been swingers, right? Sure enough, we're finally allowed on the boat because customs has done all their checks and stuff like that. And we get in our room and our butler, he comes in the room and these people cannot.
Keep going. Keep going.
Where are you going?
I'm nervous now. Keep going.
And these people on the ship cannot wait to tell us what happened. So apparently it was a swingers cruise. They were doing things like moving mattresses to each other's rooms and things like that. And our butler was like, oh, you'll probably see it on the news. And we're like, oh my gosh, okay, so some things must have happened. Then we were walking on the shops, and one of the jewelers he couldn't wait to tell us about it. He was like, yeah, everybody was running around naked. Like most of the women were topless with just like the pasties on, and not very many attractive people. That was a comment he made. And then he also said that there were tons of code alphas, which basically someone is ODing or like alcohol poisoning, whatever it is. But apparently there were drugs involved, even though you're not supposed to bring them on the ship. So yeah, it was apparently a hot mess. And the crew, it's funny, the crew doesn't really change. So they went from this crazy ride and had to hop right into our cruise. But yeah, apparently it was a wild ride. I mean, that's all I have. I don't have much juice.
No, it was enough juice that everyone that worked there wanted to tell everyone. That
yeah, they did. There was another person who told us about it too, but it was just like, so I didn't realize cruise ships have a morgue.
What?
Yeah, they have a morgue on the boat. Yep. So
ridiculous.
There's that.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm double checking all the charters that come in and out now because of that.
So yeah, very interesting.
Well done, Bill. Well done.
I tried.
Well
I'm
done.
not E.G.O here. He's the storyteller.
I know. I just needed her to get the juice on it so I could actually. I was like, you know what? I should try, but nope. I'll let this be a.
And they pay like $5,000 minimum a person.
So you said how much? So you. I saw you and your friends were talking about it. They said it was $5,000 minimum, and you said you by the math I did. How much did that boat make?
$30 million on that trip. And then, the jeweler also told us in one day they went through $850,000 worth of alcohol.
One day?
In one day. Yeah.
Can you? You
know what though? My huge concern is that the turnover rate for them getting those people off the ship and then putting us on the ship, I don't feel like there was enough time for them to properly clean things. I was a little sketched out by that. Like,
then they said they had to rearrange y'all's furniture.
Yes. I will say the pool on the main deck where it was an adult only pool, it was empty. Like when we got on it was empty.
Gross.
It was not.
Oh, it was drained?
Yeah.
Gross.
But the next day they must have. So I don't know if it was supposed to be like that. But for me, my thing was, did they have enough time to clean all this? Like,
I don't think
it just didn't really make sense to me. But I don't know if the boat came back early and then customs was sweeping the boat. So I'm not sure. But yeah.
Absolutely gross. Yeah, okay. Shiro's gonna tell me off. I think I remember what cruise line this was, but she reminds me again. That whole cruise line is off limits. The whole thing. Throw the whole boat away.
It's one of the nicer cruise lines, though. It wasn't like Carnival.
Roll your boat into a black hole because I'm not doing that. Yeah, okay. Lord, I'm just trying to figure out had that been me on that cruise, on the swinger cruise. Good Lord. See, that's why it's a top 50.
Well, and also to John A. Douglas's point, there are a lot of old people on the cruise. Even on our cruise.
Mike. Yeah.
Oh, Mike, sorry. I thought there was this poor one woman. She was still walking, but she was very hunched over.
It wasn't them, was it?
No, it wasn't. No, it was not.
Yeah, if you want to know, we'll shoot you the DM later.
So anyway, her whole face looked like it wanted to check out. This poor woman, I thought she was going to die on the ship, but she made it to the end. I did. I was like, oh, okay. A lot of people in wheelchairs, so.
She said, toss me overboard.
Really, she looked dead. Like she looked like a walking crypt keeper. Yeah.
Okay.
I felt so bad for her. I hope she had fun.
She said, I'm here for the last ride. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to Shiro Story Time. It is now time for my favorite time. It is time, guys, for Stone Cold Shiro. I was on a 6-week high, and I'm down like the last week. So I'm up 3, down 1. Okay, so it gives me a net advantage.
Have you been keeping track since the beginning?
I have a lot of wins against you, so I'm keeping track of them. Yes.
Okay.
So it is time. Why would you?
They're doing so terrible. And the fact that they put that Trey Lance in just to hand the ball off a couple times, the first round was terrible. It was bad.
All right.
Cannoli. I like cannoli.
Well, sir. Sharing my misery, cannoli. Sharing my misery, okay?
He doesn't even like Dallas.
No, he's from the Giants, so they're just as bad as
Oh,
we
they're
are.
just as
So
bad
sharing
as we
misery.
are. Okay.
It's like just a single thing, a dot in the ocean is too much for me.
You know what I found super effed up too? Also, when you get on the ship, you have to check in at like your safety point, like if stuff does go wrong.
Yes.
But you get there and you don't even know how to get there from your room. Then if one person in your room watches all the videos, you don't have to do anything. We literally showed up, they scanned our card and said, okay, thanks. And I was like, but where's the instructions?
Why? You know what?
They didn't give me instructions. And Pam goes, oh, don't worry about it. I watched all the videos. And I was like, but what if we're not together?
Why didn't you watch the rest of the video?
Nobody gave me videos. There were literally no videos, just a person standing there saying, okay.
Weren't you one? So the guy that was talking, was that it? They actually were videos. There's no one telling you how to physically reach things. Okay, yeah. No. You know what? This is why I get the map right here. Because I had to pay attention to that.
Hey, Miss Sassy.
If you do the debate thing, let me know let me know if you decide to do the debate. I'd definitely tune in for that. Okay. But yes, so it is time for Stone Cold Shiro. Guys, I searched the web, try to find 3 videos at which to make Shiro spit out the water. I got to get at least 2 to get a win, okay? And if I get 2 out of the 3, then I probably won't have to clean the microwave. Gotta try to slip that one in there. Anyway.
If that's what you want to bet, sure, honey.
Yes, that's all I got right now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and scour and see what I got here in my saves. I think I found it. Let me.
What?
There. Okay. Nope, that ain't
you
it.
had.
I do have it.
Ample time.
I do. Just let me figure out where I had put it.
Okay.
Give me a moment here.
Still waiting.
Oh, I know it because I put it it was way down on here. That's what happened. So I will check. And as soon as I find it, trouble.
Am I though?
I mean, as soon as I find it.
Doesn't look like you can find it. Do you know what it's called?
I know what it's called. I know where it is. Just trying to make sure that I can find it where I had put it. And it's coming up here soon. Let me see if I can. Hold on, y'all.
Wow.
I swear I had it on here.
So I wouldn't by default?
No, I'm gonna have to skip to the rest. To the other ones.
Okay.
Okay,
you know where those
let's go
are?
There's a tried and true one. Let's do this one.
All right.
Gario, and I can win this one. This one's easy. Here we go.
Divorcee, you know, I still like seeing happy couples at my show. You know, I like seeing guys and girls out with their husband, wives, boyfriend, girlfriends, because if comedians, we do our job, you leave the show, you're in a good mood, and fellas, you get to go home and spoon and grab a titty and try to stick something in. That's a great night. That's just not where I'm at in my life right now. Like when this show's over, I'm going back to my hotel, logging on to tastyblacks.com and calling it a night. That's a real.
No? Damn. Okay.
Everybody knows he likes black women.
That was just the Tasty Blacks one. I hadn't heard that one. Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
That was an epic fail. Just because you laugh at it doesn't mean I'll laugh at it.
I don't like this with you right now. Just y'all give me a second.
I only giggle because you're like, oh, look how funny this is. So I give you a giggle.
Okay. It's bothering me right now. Okay. I know it's here. Hold on, guys. I really trying to find where I put this one. And it's actually bothering me. Hell. What is happening?
Go to the next one.
You know what? Fine. I'll go to the next one. So this one's actually based on a tattoo.
Okay.
Nice, I can find it right here. I go down on the line. Ooh, okay. I promise I was more prepared than this, honey. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And where did they put this? So, okay. So Damian Lillard is a basketball player, correct? And he actually got a new tattoo, right? I'll wear a shirt that said blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm actually going to play for you the reaction to people to finding out he has a blessed tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. This one should win. This one should win. Okay, here we go.
Tattoo shops and tattoo artists, you need to learn how to say no. There is no reason somebody should be walking around with a limitless throat tattoo. Yo, Diddy goes to jail and now everybody's a freak. Can we lock in? Like, what are y'all doing? I'm seeing a throat goat tattoo, incredible throat, blessed neck. It's either these guys are dumb or they have first class seats in the Diddy party. If I had any friends that had this on their neck, they're getting blocked, reported, and removed. Don't ever talk to me. Your tattoo artists have to be off the Migos, bro. Like,
Really? I swear I had it.
What was funny about that? Did you laugh when you saw it?
Yeah, because he was like, I have blessed throat. Like, you were like,
I mean, I get it. It's
now you want to laugh?
yeah. I'm laughing at you because you're so disappointed.
It is. I'm very disappointed. I'm gonna.
Someone said, "What other things is she faking?"
Fair. I have questions now. Oh my god, this is killing me right now. Okay.
Do you need to type it in, honey?
No, because
I'll give you an extra one. It doesn't matter. You already left.
You know what? So I could find this. Because I had to look. Oh, where the hell is it? This is gonna kill me. I'm gonna find this right when I don't need it, and this is bothering me.
Maybe save it for the next one. Do you have another one?
I have another one. So
okay, honey. I'll wait.
Will she deem that one as funny? I don't know if I can take a chance with that one.
Okay.
I cannot take a chance on that one.
E.G.O is nervous. Honey, are you worried you're not going to get any this round?
I really am. It's bothering me. Like, I really was shooting for, I thought I had 2 out of 3 out of this one. It's legitimately bothering me.
The first 2 were very weak. Very weak. I mean, how hard did you laugh at them?
Pretty hard.
Really?
Yeah, they were actually pretty funny.
Huh.
All right, I guess I'll just take this one then. These are more reactions than anything. I'm so defeated today.
Sorry, honey.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Like, show your supremacy against me. All right, let me get the third one going here. Load this one up. This is a holdover from the last one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so these are grandmas reacting to a baby.
See it?
Oh, what happened to it?
Piggy, she's on FaceTime.
Oh my gosh. That's like a ugly little baby.
Oh, look at my friend's new baby. What? My friend's new baby.
Oh my god, what's that?
He's on FaceTime.
Huh?
On FaceTime.
What's this? What's this?
Mom, look at
Really?
I was waiting for the Asian. I thought the Asian mom was going to go in. But, I mean, it was funny. Not funny enough to spit my water out, but it was funny.
Okay. I thought that would be enough. Not funny, but not ha.
His delivery was poor.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Less throat.
I mean, I get it. It's funny. You could say a lot of jokes, but he wasn't funny.
That's true. All right. I'm going to try to find one. I'm going to have you close your eyes first because I know I can find it.
Okay, honey. I'm going to wait.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to save it? Because you already lost.
No, I know it's in here. I know it is here. Hold on.
That OCD is kicking in.
It's really going to bother me. Okay. Hold on.
You guys, he's a mess.
Yeah, it's getting me. Not now.
You ready?
Looking? Yeah, I'm
Okay,
find it.
I'm ready. If you're ready. I just didn't know if you need my assistance.
No, I do not.
It looks like you're struggling. You need a leader color.
No, I do not. You made the webpage crash. Now it's not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we
Are
go.
we trying? Am I doing it?
Yes, I think I got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. Okay, so this woman is doing indoor skydiving and she's in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can get the words on this one.
Me down a little bit, but it don't stop me. I still travel and I'm still lit. This was my first time indoor skydiving and I cannot wait to do it again. My legs were going everywhere, y'all. I was trying to hold them, but keep in mind, I don't have no control over them. But I felt as free as a bird and it was super liberating, y'all. Like, I had so much fun. I'm telling y'all, I am like,
my legs just kicking.
That's what I was waiting for.
But that's
Thank
cool.
you.
She does that,
It
man.
was. That's what I was looking for. I could have gotten
Thank you,
2 out of
Cassie.
3.
You know, I just want to be like, why? Can't let it go.
That's what I was looking for.
Her little legs. It was funny when she first went in.
Her legs in the way. There we go. Thank you. Thank God. That's what I was looking for.
But it's funny. She said she was trying to hold him down, but she already knows she can't.
That's why
Is a miracle gonna happen? Poor thing. I'm glad that she does stuff like that, though.
Oh yeah.
Like that's pretty cool.
That's
her little legs.
Sorry, guys. It took me a while, but that's the one I was looking for. That's the exact link that I was looking for to get that. Anyway, so while Sheila was pretty much gone for the entire week of the election, so pretty much she had to get caught up. She had to get caught up on like 4 days in like half an hour. So the one thing that we don't really talk politics on the show. Who you decide to vote for is between you, the ballot box, and the Lord. Anyway, but if it does relate to the dating game, we're definitely talking about it. So one thing that people that on Sass Stream may have heard, but people that are just tuning in don't, is the 4B movement, something that started in Korea. And what? Go ahead.
Isn't this B? 4B.
Yeah. I was throwing up the gang sign. Yeah. Yes. I think 4B. I forget what 4 is in.
Okay, 4B. I feel like we might have talked about this at one point, like last year. But it was such a non-thing that
I'm going to let this woman explain to you guys who have not heard about 4B, what it is, and then I'll show you the written version of it as well.
Okay.
All right, so here's it talked out. I'll cut off around 40 seconds, but here it is.
All right, 4B movement starting. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to dye our hair anymore. We're not going to do makeup. We're not going to use filters. We're not going to go get the skin stuff. We're not going to dress up and look nice. Why? So that they can come and act like they own us because we look like this? Absolutely not. No, y'all. The 4B movement means like we going to be cozy, comfy in our own skin. And everyone over here is like, yeah, get strapped, get ready, get prepared. But you know what? It's fine. Let's go. Bring it on.
All right. So that's the video. I'm going to give you the written version.
She acts like that's hard to do. And second of all, guys don't really need you to do all that makeup and stuff. They just gonna be like, you have a vagina.
No. It's not. No. This is why you get the written version.
Oh, okay.
So 4B means no dating, no intimacy, no marriage, or having children with regular dudes. Prioritizing support and solidarity among women. Avoiding any emotional labor and energy spent on men. Boycotting pink tax projects and misogynistic companies. All that. So basically, that's what 4B means.
Okay.
So now that you have been properly informed.
That girl didn't explain it very well.
Well, that's why I had to give you
okay.
That's why I want to show you the written. Because that's the main one that's been going around, but people are still confused. So there was the written version on that.
Oh.
So, now, honey, now that you know what the 4B movement entails, what are your thoughts?
I mean, if you're not going to be miserable, okay. Sounds miserable. Not that it sounds like you need a man to like be, but like, why? What does that do to anybody else but yourself?
That was kind of what everyone's trying to
You know
figure.
what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I get it. Like, I mean, but there are always going to be women who date men, and there's always going to be women. So now, really, all you're doing is giving men a better shot at prettier women.
Wow.
Women that take care of themselves. Like, I'm a little
So
It
that
doesn't make any. And then to top it off, most of the women who are probably doing this like the vajayjay.
So that's so there's the thing. It's a 3-headed strike. 4B is just one of them.
Okay.
4B means I'm doing nothing with no one that has a penis.
Okay.
There's the second one, which I will bring up here.
Okay.
And I actually want to hear your thoughts on this one. I'll bring it up right here.
Oh.
Again, won't play all this one either. I don't even know if you call this a sneak attack or an attack of sorts. But here's the second. This is the second head of it.
Okay.
If you're a conservative woman, here's how I'm gonna fix your life. Okay. So you just got married to your husband. Your husband is blatant, just redneck garbage. You
What?
like him though, for some reason, something there is clicking. I'm gonna seduce your husband. I'm going to look him in the eye and I'm going to explain to him that nobody has ever made me feel the way he has. And I'm younger than you, conservative woman that married him. And I'm going to start like explaining that I'm just so fun and I like doing fun shit, because you're probably married and you can't do fun shit. And then once I do that and I implement your fucking marriage arc,
So yeah, the second version is to try to steal your man. What are your thoughts on the second head of this attack?
I wish you would. First of all, I'm gonna assume that's a girl. I don't know what that was.
He was a boy, she was a girl.
Okay. It would be so funny someone to come up to you and be like, oh, have fun with me because you're in a marriage and it's not fun. Their feelings would be so hurt.
Who was she talking to? It's not me.
No, I mean, and that whole thing is weird. You're married to a conservative husband, that means he's a redneck. Like, hello.
All right. So
that was weird. I mean, I would like to see it happen. So hold on. Let me get this straight. Hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
So we're not doing our makeup. We're being comfy, and we're gonna come steal your man.
Well, no. So the 4B is one. It actually coincides with this.
Okay.
Is the 4B and the sex strike are the same?
Oh,
that's
okay.
the shaving of the heads. I forgot to bring that one up.
So but I still want to be a hoe.
What do you mean?
So there's two different ones, but they're all under the same movement.
One is like we're not. It's like a trident. To hurt. The first one is I'm not doing anything with any guy.
So is there a sign-up sheet? Do you pick us back to?
Well, that's. I really should have. I should have practiced with someone else. I really should have.
But how do you know which move when you're in it? How do you know which trident you're a part of?
The first one's if the shaves head.
Okay, well that's an easy one.
That's easy one. If she's not wearing makeup. She's shaved, doesn't have any makeup on. That's the first one.
Oh.
The second one is I'm gonna try to take your man.
Okay.
The third one is fucking terrifying.
Oh, is this the third one?
No, this one's actually. So someone posted this and it has 1 million likes. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what it all entails.
Okay.
But it actually is a real thing. And I actually found this before. Where the hell did I put that one on here?
Oh God.
No, hold on. I don't know if it's here it is.
Is it that one? Okay.
Yes. So this I'm not even gonna play the music for it because I'm gonna get it copyrighted. But this is the third one. This is the most terrifying, and it's going to be very hard for people to tell the difference on this one. So
we're gonna have.
So I'll play this. So there is a new movement. It's called MATGA.
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 Happen, sweetie.
So these women are. These are the extreme. This is the extreme point that says your body, my choice.
Body, our choice.
Yeah. So it's called Make America Julia Tafana, or it's Make Aquatafina Great Again.
I just want to know why they think if you voted for Trump, you're a terrible person. You're right.
Well, because what they've been told for 8 years is that someone is terrible got put in there by people that wanted her as terrible as he is. Huh. So because you follow that ideology, I told you last night there was a guy that off him, his wife, his ex, and his 2 kids.
Oh yeah, that's
because
what
of
you're saying.
how bad he thought the world would be with him. So the women that are on this extreme are basically going to give men that they're seeing arsenic poisoning. So
that's crazy.
So
if you get pneumonia, you better assume it's arsenic.
Right. Well, the thing is, the first.
Okay, so it would be women who are, I guess, liberal, and they believe that their man or husband voted for Trump. Just like that, you were telling me, like some people are like, or black women are like really mad at black men right now.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is the extreme one, and this is the most terrifying one because they say you can die in 4 doses of this shit.
Oh, really?
Because the first, like, you have a cold, then you have a flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, it looks like pneumonia.
Then by the 4th, you're gone. But which they said the terrifying thing is the fact that because you think you're dying. So when this first started, they do it in enough doses to where the men would be like, they'd either convert heavily into religion before they died or change their wills. So they were like, hey, I really messed things up with my wife. I'm going to give her everything. So it was a way for women to like off their husbands and get their shit.
Oh.
So they're saying now women that would do it, take your man, get his shit. So I said this because your cousins are in a dating market.
True.
And based on where we are, it being a military town, it's got a mix of everybody.
Yeah,
but the city more or less can lean a little bit blue. So I told him, I was like, yo, you need to watch out because this is terrifying. This is very terrifying.
You think people really do that?
It only takes one for you to find out. And you don't want to be the one that they try to.
That is so crazy.
So, yeah, this is the most. I just
don't understand. Yes. Like, you woke up the next day, your life wasn't any different.
Well, the thing is, they're saying that, that's very true. That is true. But the thing is, they're saying, well, hey, it's not January yet. So they're saying there's still time. So everyone, they're pretty much, I saw at least, if you believe TikTok, I saw at least 3 people that went to Canada.
Really?
Already. Yeah. So it's been an entirely weird 4 or 5 days. And it actually went from meltdowns to the blame game to 4B, arsenic, and trying to steal your man. Like, it all happened in like 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
Again, we don't necessarily do the politics things over here, but like how it relates to dating, especially if you got family, friends, or you're in the dating game yourself. Like, you know.
I was telling my girlfriends on the cruise ship, or I was talking to one of them at least, and I was saying it's so interesting because this is probably the last time, or not the last time, one of the times that Trump was running for office. One of my buddies from volleyball and his girlfriend kept getting into it because of politics. And she really thought, I guess, Trump had some ways that she liked. And her boyfriend was totally against whatever those ways were. And I remember him telling me, like, I think I'm going to have to, like, break up with her. And I was like, I don't remember a time really. And I know I'm not super old, but like where politics would break up your relationship. You just kind of like, if I don't really like, you know.
Well, I mean, so this is the thing. It's going to be the point where people are finding it out now. But so this guy actually posted this. I'm glad he actually brought that up because I was going to post this one. So it's starting now at this point. And actually, I got this in 2016, but I was actually on the date. So this guy says, chat, am I cooked? I think I could say Trump maybe a little too moderate. So basically this guy's on a dating website. Out of town speaking, but we'll always take you out next week. She said, I love that too. I really hate to be this person though, but unfortunately with the week it's been and the current political climate, I feel like I have to ask how you voted before we go forward with this. I mean, this is in the least aggressive way possible, but I think values and morals are really important in a potential relationship. So I don't want to waste either of our time if they don't align. So yeah, I more or less got asked this 8 years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And how did that go? 8 years ago, were you liberal?
No, the thing is, I was trying to find a fucking job.
Okay.
Like,
you were like, I'm not worried about
I was in Colorado. I was in northern Colorado, and my my residency was up in July. Me and my dad got in my car, drove cross country to Philly, and it took me 3.5 months to get a job.
Wow.
So I had, and then by that time I was registered, not even registered. I had to get my license in Jersey. So by the time it was November, I didn't forget. I was like, well, I mean, I just had this job. I just got this job last week. So, and I got bills to pay. So yeah.
like,
So when she asked me, I was like, hey, neither one. Like I was like, hey, I was trying to find a job, so I didn't really get a chance to look at all the information. And that was my way.
Well, you're an information person. You
Yeah.
typically don't just go out and give your opinion. And I think a lot of people do that just based on things they heard. I too have been asked that question, even by friends. And I'm like, I always come from a viewpoint of most people who are trying to help have good intentions, whether you lean left or you lean right. And it really depends on your personal experience and situation typically.
Yeah.
And then like as I got older, I was married to a military person. And so the only thing I really knew about politics is that when a Republican was in office, we got a raise. When a Democrat was in office, we didn't get a raise. So that, you know what I mean? So when people would ask me, I'm like, I don't really know enough about it to give you a valid opinion.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, guys. So yeah, if you are in the dating game, know someone in the dating game, or got relatives in the dating game, tell them to be careful, whichever side they're on, because people are fucking crazy. That's what we got to say on that. Now we're moving into our entertainment reactions on here, and I got quite a few of them.
Oh dear.
So shout out to Stefan for this one, because I did not believe her at all. All right. So you know the movie Wicked's coming out, right?
Yeah.
So you know,
with
just
Ariana Grande and somebody else.
Yeah, Cynthia Erivo. Which she's ironic. She's actually a pretty decent actress. You know, she shaved her head and eyebrows. Anyway, not here and there. So just like any other company that's Disney, you want to like put out merchandise, right? Like dolls. So like, hey, we want you to make sure that you go to our website so you can watch the reviews, right?
Yeah.
So what they did was not that.
What?
So what they actually did was, this is not the way to find the movie. This is how you find a corn site.
Oh.
Yes. Now
I was like, corn.
Oh my God.
It took me a second to register. I was like, what? A corn site?
So I mean,
anyway.
Weird. I mean, I didn't believe it, so I checked and double checked for science. For science, it is indeed not the movie. I mean, there are movies on there. It's just not the one that they're trying to tell me is on there.
Why did they put that on there? Did someone just do a typo?
So this is the thing. When I was in the 7th grade, it was a joke and I didn't think it was real. But when you want to do like reports on the president, you would like, okay, well, I'll just go on the website, whitehouse.com.
Yeah.
The thing is, you don't know it's thewhitehouse.gov.
Oh, yeah.
So whitehouse.com was
something
not
special.
Right.
Okay.
So seemingly someone that probably didn't know just said, go to this website.
Yeah.
But when you type it in, it literally sends you to the opposite site.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, if you buy these dolls, parents, for Christmas for your kids,
they cannot buy the appropriate dolls.
The appropriate dolls, yes. Make sure you just, blot that out or like magic marker. I mean,
oh my God.
Yeah, hilarious. Yeah, so that's where we are. And just make sure if you buy them that you definitely take a look at that. In entertainment, I actually want to show you this one. Bam. See, I did this as best I could now.
Okay, look at you.
Yeah.
Not really. It's still funny.
You're not really. Okay, so we're doing all the remakes now. I actually saw this one a while ago.
Oh, remake?
They're redoing Cliffhanger.
What?
With from Sylvester Stallone. Oh, and he's not even gonna be in it.
At all? Not even a guest star? He's not even like the...
I mean, I think he probably was going to at the beginning, but I would say I wouldn't want to if I were him because of how he got pushed out for on Creed. Because he's not in the 3rd one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the thing is,
why?
I don't know. I think the thing is that sometimes even if it's your creation, they can like force you out because you're not the star.
Oh,
He got an Oscar nomination for the first one.
really?
Yeah. I mean, they were
Okay.
saying that was as close as he was gonna get to getting
Oh.
one, and he pushed him out.
That sucks.
So I mean,
He's very fit there. Wow.
yeah, this is before the H.G.H.
Yeah, I was
And so
gonna
I'm
say
like-
his body looks different there.
Yeah, and I was like, it's gonna be hard to. 'cause
So, and is it a woman
yes, that's her right
doing
there.
it? Okay.
Yeah, Lily James.
Does it make sense? I don't remember Cliffhanger, to be honest.
It was about him trying to. He really was like a person that I think he did. I don't know if he did rescue or whatever, but it involved mercenaries. It's pretty much Die Hard and cliffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm just like, that's so you're telling
they
me
put a
it's Tomb Raider.
120-pound woman on a cliff and
Tomb
said
Raider.
she's got this.
Tomb Raider. Like we saw this as Tomb Raider.
I mean, the climbers are very strong people, but
oh yeah, their backs are as strong as bodybuilders.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because upper body strength.
Yeah, but I mean, I just if you're telling me if
Right. Well, it's kind of like
Right.
that sounds weird.
I mean, so if you can get other, that's fine. But hauling someone else, the whole other thing.
Yeah.
And you know how I know? Because we barely believed Tom Cruise when he was doing that scene in Mission Impossible 2 when he had to do the on sides of the cliff. We're like, you only got enough strength for you, sir.
Right.
You're not holding anybody up. Like whatever you have needs to be a pulley system because there's nothing that's happening. You got to pull someone else out.
You know, I have a lot of respect for the G.I. Jane movie.
Yeah.
Because they showed you that was one of the gripes of the instructor. She can't pull somebody out of the water.
Yeah.
And she couldn't. She really had to exponentially work at it.
It was a legitimate gripe. I was
Yeah.
like, that's fine. So the other one, some good news. Macaulay Culkin will be on Fallout Season 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
That will be interesting. Do you think he's going to be what are
ghoul?
they? No. He's not going to be a ghoul.
I think he'll turn into one by the end of it.
You think so?
I do.
I thought he was going to be one of these blue people.
From one of the vaults?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe?
Because I feel like they need another one, and she's not going to stay with that dummy. Yeah. He's a weird character to me.
Yes.
I mean, his plight makes sense, but I don't think he'll last. Like, there's nothing about him that says he'll last.
That's fair. I think they're going to
I
try to
don't
push
know.
him as the next Jonathan Majors.
Oh. So then he will last. Okay.
But I was just like, again.
But to be fair, he wasn't the one who did the razor thing, right? It was
No.
They did it to themselves.
She did it herself. Yeah.
Nuts.
Fallout it's pretty good, actually. What's
I
up, Kai?
enjoyed it. Yeah,
It was
I
actually-
like the ghoul. The guy who's the ghoul. He's
You like Walton
one of
Bobby.
my favorite
You like Walton
actors.
Bobby.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty good. It's a ghoul.
Mhm.
But yeah, Kai, check it out, man. It took me a while to get into it after the first episode, but once
Mhm.
you're entrenched in the world, you're like, okay, I'm going to keep going and see how it is. Actually, turned out pretty good. I mean, it's a decent mystery with sci-fi, apocalyptic. I never played the games, but from what people are telling me, they like it. It's technically like a version of Fallout 5 that doesn't necessarily infringe on the game, I guess, but it's its own world tucked away. There was a lot that they were saying I couldn't understand about it, but it's actually a pretty cool show. I liked it. But yes, we got that. So I meant to bring this up weeks ago when it first came out because we were
Okay.
talking about the WNBA, right?
Lower the net.
That's a woman saying that. Okay, I ain't say that. Okay, so remember when they were talking about how people get paid? Like the first round picks got paid like $76,000 for like the first year.
In the WNBA.
Yes.
Okay. That's without NIL. Well, I know NIL is different than when
Yes.
you get to the big leagues, but that's without the deals.
Mike just called you sexist. She said, I want someone to get dunked on. So anyway, Angel Reese I think she's getting around $80,000 a
Okay.
year, right? She
Not a
just inked the
lot,
deal, but
honestly.
she doesn't come out for another 2 years.
Okay.
Right. So she had a bit of a complaint. I'm going to have you listen to it, honey.
So wait, she got hold on. She got $80,000 for the season.
Yes.
And then she inked a deal for like a shoe that will get her millions.
Right.
Okay, but
doesn't-
it's not. Okay.
It's not now.
Gotcha.
Right. So when she first got hired,
She already has millions. Anyways, continue. Doesn't she?
you're about to hear. Just
Oh,
listen to this.
okay.
I love when I do that.
What do you say? Hate and taste the bills.
Pay and pays them bills, baby. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
They might cover that.
Yeah, it
Is
covers
it
that.
is
It definitely
it,
covers that.
what is my? I don't even know my salary. 74. Okay.
Trying to
Times.
calculate how much it costs.
She went to college.
So she's trying to figure out because she lives in Chicago and her rent's $8,000 a month.
Yeah.
She gets paid $80,000 a month,
Uh-huh.
and she's saying that it doesn't pay.
Oh, it's $80,000 a month.
No.
Or for the year.
She gets paid 96. So she pays $8,000 a month in rent and which is $96,000 a year, but her salary is $74,000.
Oh wow.
So you, the accounting manager, wants to break it down for us, honey?
She living above her means. She better stay young and pretty on be an Instagram thought for a little bit.
I didn't say any of this, guys.
I mean, that's what she is, ain't it?
I haven't said one thing.
That's what she does, right?
I will say Shaq, who was her mentor, did hit on her live. It was weird.
I mean, Shaq was legitimately good at getting deals and not relying on his salary for the NBA. But when you're not making that much money and your deal isn't going to be done for 2 years, and that's even provided that you're still a star in 2 years.
Fair.
Girl, you need to save that money.
I will tell you this.
That's really her, but not really hers.
I'm gonna tell y'all something to this. I would have gone to the LFL when it was called the Lingerie Football League, not the Legends Football League. Legend would assume that you did something to become a legend, not just naming it that.
Right. She's a millionaire outside of she was a millionaire in college.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, if you know that, what are you surviving off of? Because it's not your income.
Right. She still makes money off of all her other things. And that's why I said Instagram and stuff like.
So they're in a lockout now, though.
Again, she's a millionaire. Yeah. She's already a millionaire, honey. That $74,000 is nothing to her. That's why she said it like that. Because it hasn't been anything to her for years. Because she was a millionaire in college.
1 year, 1 million. I'm trying to figure out what are you doing with what's the rest of it? Why are you complaining about you living above your means at all?
I don't know, honey. She didn't seem very intelligent, to be honest. Yeah, she doesn't need the check. That's why I said, like, her Instagram and stuff is her, or what, TikTok, whatever it is. She's a social media star.
Okay, I have to ask everyone about this one. I'm conflicted. So there's a song called Whiskey Burn. And it sounds very, very, very familiar. I need to know, chat, as the young kids say, does this slap or nah? I'm going to let you hear this too, honey.
Yeah, she was on 90 Day Fiance. FYI, the girl who farts in jars. She was on the 90 Day Fiance the other way.
She made $100,000 in like 3 months, but she sent herself from the hospital because she was eating like 12 boiled eggs a day and fucked up her digestive system. It was gross. Young people want to live in condos. That's all that is. All right, so I need y'all to really ask everyone if this song really slaps. Just it sounds very familiar. You'll catch it.
Okay.
Separate ways. Tell me why I don't want a situationship. When I'm hurting, baby, I ain't happy, baby. Cause there's so many other things I gotta deal with. Pass me that whiskey, let it burn. When the feeling ain't.
Okay, so what are we thinking here? Does that slap or nah? That is Whiskey Burn by his name is Bear Bailey. And
Go ahead,
Whiskey
Bear.
Burn. Okay, how are we feeling on that one, honey? Okay, let's see what we're going with that. I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of slap.
It wasn't terrible.
No.
I appreciate the country twist.
I do too. He's like, I'm not gonna take all the bass out.
Yeah, he said,
It'll
let
be there.
it burn.
Passing the whiskey, let it burn. I was like, okay, that actually makes sense.
It's all right.
I'm sorry. If I heard it on the radio, I'd turn it up.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a sad, which kind of falls in with country.
But you do kind of like, oh, I'm gonna sing. It's Usher, right?
It's Usher. Yeah.
I was gonna start singing the other words, and I was like, oh, it's different words.
Yeah, and that's why it just confusing because you fall right into singing the Usher part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So he had to buy the rights to that.
Huh?
He had to buy the music for that, just like Tom McDonald had to buy the Eminem one.
Maybe I didn't even see what the rest of your portfolio looks like. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love Morgan Wallen. Now, that's my number one country guy, but he's on there with everybody. But you see, even his solo country songs are pretty good. Lifestyle 180 is a good one. Cowgirls, that was a great one too. He does a lot of R&B in his, but I can tell he sings like that on all his songs. Whether or not he's featured. This guy, like, I don't know, like, is this your one track that's different from the rest?
Well, Kai said it was a lot of auto-tune.
Is that what that is?
Okay. So kind of like, it sounds like machiney.
Maybe, okay, maybe that's it. Okay. So I have to check this out, and I want to know if someone would hire this guy. There's a company called OCDA, and I'm going to show you this if I can find it on here. I lined all this up.
Did you know?
I did.
Because it's not in line.
So this is a guy. The guy that created this is actually a comedian, but the company's technically real, right? That specializes in rectifying complaints, providing. So basically, if you got beef with your employer, you can call this guy and say everything you want to say to your boss through him. He keeps it anonymous. So I'm gonna show you him explaining it on here.
And does it have to be your boss? What if it's just like somebody else?
No, he mainly does because he goes into businesses like this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to bring it up.
What does your company do and how was it formed?
OCDA is an acronym for Occupational Care Diversity Affairs. And what we do is people go to my website, they file a complaint about their boss or their supervisor, anything like that. We show it to the job and we cuss their ass out.
Yes. So I'm going to show you the
one. Do they have an example of it?
What is that? What does your company do and how was it formed?
Oh my gosh.
I know you pussy ass niggas ain't no Nazis. Every third of the month, this neo-Nazi group, it don't sit well with me. I know you pussy ass niggas ain't no Nazis. Every third of the month, every third Friday of the month, I want y'all to throw pizza parties for these employees. Stop handling them like that. Y'all in here disrespecting people, and I know you niggas ain't no Nazis. Y'all ain't repping that shit how y'all supposed to rep it.
Well, Wellstar is a massive help.
Terry, Chris?
No.
Who's Chris? Where's Adam?
I'm Adam.
You're Adam.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, these are the right people. This is the right company.
Why are you standing up, getting all?
This neo-Nazi.
It's basically pulled up on different companies. I'm not going.
Oh my god, they were like, "What is happening?"
That's the funny thing. These are occupational care and diversity affairs, so no one wants to get caught doing something.
Yes.
So they let him in. He just starts randomly going and cursing people out.
I got the right people, right? Oh my god.
Fair or foul, my love?
I mean, it's hilarious.
I'm not gonna. It's pretty damn funny.
It's hilarious, but he is taking a risk.
Considerable.
Like, I mean,
and I know
it would be better if it was a little bit. How do I say this?
Polished.
Not polished, but like the words that he had for them were not just
universal
like,
insults.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
You actually put together a little speech for them.
I know, but
instead of it was
he's a North Texas guy. I can tell by the accent.
Oh really?
Yeah, yes, because I could understand what he was saying.
Oh,
and that's what I was like, shit, that's.
Yeah, I think it would be better if it was a little more polished,
universal.
But it's
Yeah, I get that. And because Thanksgiving is in a few weeks, guys, don't be this person. Don't do this.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, I'm assuming your shoes are dirtier. Yes, I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You will. Yeah. I will make you sit with the kids if you pull some shit like this. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Please don't be this guy. Okay.
Do people actually go into someone else's home and not abide by the rules of the house?
I don't know, but I just think you don't want to risk getting knocked out for Thanksgiving. People have been holding a lot of aggression all year.
Right.
Someone put a meme that showed like a boxing glove wrapped in Christmas paper and said, "For people that have been trying, they could get you a gift."
That's cute.
So I don't like Jordan Peele, generally speaking, but he actually brought back a show that was actually pretty funny. Do not do this to me. I'm gonna show you. Don't play with me like this, okay? You get an entirely different result and reaction. Okay. So Scare Tactics, remember that?
Yeah.
He brought it back.
Oh.
So we're closing with this one, guys. Even though it's a little bit after Halloween, I had to play this one. Again, just don't play with me like this. Okay, so they're at a gardening event. Okay, hold on.
And now for our very unique watering system.
Is that like some type of fertilizer? Fertilizer?
What is that? Why is it that color?
We have actually cultivated our system here for growth that's the best for the tomatoes. So UV rays are the food, and blood is kind of a multivitamin. Really all that is deoxygenated blood that has broken down over time.
She's a hold
and then we feed it to the soil.
You harvest your own blood. Say that again. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You harvest your own blood?
All I'm knowing is the minute it wasn't red, he tried to explain. I was like, my brain would have been, oh, okay. I'd have been looking at you because you would have signed me up for something like this.
I don't garden.
You want to try?
No.
Okay, great. I'm glad we're
I
there
don't.
because
But I mean, what was the outcome? Now I need to know.
so the funny
Was she scared?
We gotta watch the episode because what happened was the beginning was they found a watch in the ground in the dirt.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, why is that scary? I mean, it's weird, but why is it scary?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have out of context clips, but that's why it's to get you to watch the show. I was like, please, if y'all know me, please don't put me on any of these scare tactics. All right. Hold on. It would be better if he said that he harvested his own blood or was harvested from someone else. Well, the thing is, because of the watch, they're assuming that he's lying. All I'm telling you is like, it's like, what do you want to explain what happened? Yo, I mean, he said it was blood and there was a watch and it wasn't his. So why'd you like empty the magazine? I was really terrified, sir. Your Honor, I just like, please don't. I think it's funny how Punk taught people you can play pranks, but for how people act now, you don't play these kind of pranks. Okay,
People don't act that bad.
People are crazy, y'all. People are crazy. Anyway, what we got going on? I know that this coming Wednesday I will be with Joker's Voice, Bradley Duke Devil, hopefully Matt. For Wednesday night is overbooked. Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central. I will also be on Reality Based, I believe, with Dempsey and Ryan on next Sunday. I think at 3 p.m. Central as well. Yeah, tune in, babe.
What's it about?
Tune in and you'll find out. You could ask these off screen. This is
Why wouldn't you tell people what it's about?
Enjoying a good time on a live stream. Maybe talking pop culture on there.
Okay.
I mean, you watch usually when you're in the other room. You want to just crash this one too.
No, I don't want to crash anything.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, I just one of the general streams they have on there. Like he's actually one of the people that did a profile on me like way back when.
Oh, and yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Anyway, honey, you got anything going on?
Life, living it. Ooh.
She's gonna spend the next week just sitting down, laying down, melting on the couch where I keep an eye on her.
No, I still have that
Now
I still feel like I'm on the boat. So there's that. I have a week before volleyball starts, so there's that.
Good luck. But when do you guys have your games?
Like
on Saturdays when you start coaching them?
Yeah, not until late December.
Okay, man, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with a complete Saturday off, guys. Hopefully, y'all help me out and find something. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for joining and tuning in and catching up with us on the crazy pop culture and dating stuff. We will check you guys in the next one. In the spirit fingers.
Yeah. What is this in sign language?
Applause.
Oh, yay.
Here it is. I got your spirit finger.